Are you looking for a full body workout? One that is sure to give you a stretch in your hips and get your arms and chest working? Well, today's class is just for you. Hey friends, it's Kate here. Thanks so much for joining me today. And I've got a lovely Pilates Yoga Fusion class. I'm going to use a set of weights today. They are optional as always. You can pick and choose if you want to. There is a little bit of kneeling work, so if you have sensitive knees, you might want to have a blanket nearby or just know you'll double up on your mat. This class does move a little faster and does have a few bigger poses in it, so it might be considered more of an intermediate or even advanced. But know that you can always take it at your own pace, skip something if it doesn't work for you. We're really going to get into our chest, our back, our glutes, and we finish with some big, deep abdominal work. There's also some lovely stretching for our hips. Go ahead, roll out your mat. Let's get started. We'll start today in a child's pose, knees together or apart, whatever feels better in your hips, your back. But allow your hands to crawl away, your forehead to meet the mat, elbows soften, shoulders relax, jaw soft. Give yourself time to arrive. Big deep inhale, big breath out. Again, big inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Let it go. Seal the lips together. Breathe through the nose. Stay here a little longer if you like, or start to crawl the fingers away, elongating the spine, almost pushing the hips back towards your sitting bones. And then crawl your hands over to the right. They might come off the mat. Sink your left hip closer towards your left heel. You might even turn your nose to look underneath your right armpit. And then same thing, other side. Hands move to the left, on or off the mat. Right hip reaches towards right heel. Nose points a little towards your left armpit. Come back to center. Tend to the fingertips, lift the wrist, hollow your armpits. Take an inhale, rise to knees. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, round up. Exhale, arch back. Just wave through the spine. If it doesn't feel good to keep the fingers tented, you could set the palms, of course, down on the ground. That might be a little intense for some of our hands, but it can be a little bit softer on the wrist for those of us with delicate wrist. This next time, do press the palms into the floor, rise up to a true tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, navel up and in. Begin a cat and cow. Move that as fast or slow as you'd like to go. Of course, you can change up your cat and cow. You don't have to look quite like I do. That's always all right. Eventually, do find a true tabletop, navel in. Press down with the left hand. Reach the right hand high. Take a big inhale. And then 3 times, I want you to reach your fingers down to the mat and then again, reach them up to the sky. So just deepening that twist a little bit, noticing how the feeling is kind of waking up the chest, the shoulders, especially that left shoulder. Lift the hand up, pause. Stretch your fingers a little higher. Try pointing your nose towards your right hand. Take a big inhale. Circle the hand overhead, allow it to return to the mat. Same thing other side. Start with a big stretch of your left hand up to the sky. We can pause here, hold. And then a couple of times we're going to drop it down, lift it back up. Take that at your own pace. Don't worry about exactly where you're breathing. Just breathe fluidly, smoothly. This time, lift the hand up, pause, hold it there, belly button in, part the shoulders, and then circle the hand up and away. Extend your right foot out behind you. Try pointing the toe, pointing the top of the knee down to the ground. Squeeze your thigh butt connection point, broaden across the chest. Big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose round. Inhale, straighten and extend. Exhale, knee to nose round. Inhale, straighten and extend. Last time, in. Take it out, hold. Squeeze your thigh butt connection, broaden across the chest, toe reaches away, tiny circles of your lifted right leg, around 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Again, keep your shoulders still, your hips still, pause, last time, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Flex your foot for me, touch it to the floor, push back so you get a little stretch there through your calf. You can let the head hang. That might feel nice in the neck. It might feel better to keep it long and straight. Feel free to modify for yourself. Right leg in, left leg out and away. Contract the tummy, broaden across the chest. Big inhale, pull the knee in, send it away. Almost think about your shin coming closer to your chest, trying to hollow the stomach, really tip the pelvis. Last time, in and out. Reach it out, pause, navel in, chest open, squeeze your thigh butt connection point, your tiny circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause, again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, last time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, flex the foot, touch it to the floor, press back for a nice big stretch. Bring both knees back in, tip back to your child's pose once more. We could tent the fingertips, you could let the head be heavy. And then roll yourself up to a seat. We're in our hero's pose, kneeling. If that doesn't work for your body, of course, that's okay. Grab the weights if you want to use them. Tuck your elbows into your sides, roll the shoulders back, lift the ears a little higher, especially if you're in hero's pose. Squeeze the inner thighs together and think about lifting up and away from the heels. Rotate the arms open, bring it back in. As you rotate open, pin the elbows to your sides. Lift your ears up a little higher. Feel the stretch across your pecs, your chest. Feel your upper back working a little harder to hold yourself in place. Last time, rotate the arms open, pause, take a big inhale. As you exhale, push both arms away, pull them in. And then as I reach them out and in, do notice that my hands are a little bit in front of my body. They're not straight off to the side. It's more like a really wide V I'm making. You don't have to fully straighten the arms either. It might have a soft little bend. Last time, bring the elbows in, rotate them forward, big inhale, exhale, push away here, pull it right back in. Notice if you're waving through the body. Keep your ears reaching high, your belly button pulling up and in. You've got this. 3 more away and in. 2 more away and in. Last one. Pull the elbows in, rotate open, flip the palms, and I want you to open the hands, make a circle, like a really big circle. So elbows are pointing back behind you. Shoulders soften, ears high, big inhale. Exhale, circle the hands, inhale, open. Exhale, you're hugging a big beach ball, inhale, open. As you hug, cinch the waist. Feel your abdominal muscles contract. Lift your sitting bones almost away from the heels. Feel your pelvic floor working too. 3 more. Exhale, pull it in and out. Last one, in, out, and relax. Go ahead and set the weights on either side of you. Find your tabletop again, navel in. We can part the legs, tuck the toes, purposefully round the back. Feel that big stretch between the shoulder blades. Take a nice big breath. As you exhale, hover the knees and simply hold. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees, elongate the spine. Again, round, push, hover, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop and lengthen. Last time, round, hover, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Find a downward facing dog. Feel free to part the legs, take them closer or further away. Pedal through the feet. Send your sitting bones high, not the head. Take any time you need to move through the body. Might feel nice to kind of shrug the shoulders, drop them down, nod the head. Just exploring a little movement there. Bring the feet so they are in line with your sitting bones. Lift the hips a little higher, hug the inner arms together. 3 times I want you to wave forward into a plank pose. Exhale, bend your knees, push your hips back. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, push back. Last time, wave forward. Exhale, push back, pause. Push down into your left foot. Allow your right foot to rise. Doesn't have to be the highest three-legged dog. We're just lifting the foot up for a little stretch, a little strengthening. Keep the foot flexed. 3 times, tap your toe down towards the mat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap the foot down. Exhale, lift. Last time, tap it down. Exhale, lift. Set your right foot on the mat, hug the inner arms to your ears, soften the shoulders, lift the left foot, pause. Hips are square, shoulders are square, head is heavy, reaching down. And then same thing, inhale, tap the foot down, exhale, push the heel up. Don't worry about the height of the leg. Focus more on keeping your hips still. Feel your thigh and your butt working to help lift the leg. Last time, inhale down, lift, set it on the ground. Drop the knees, push back to child's pose, knees together or apart, your call. Head is heavy. Soften, relax. Roll yourself back up to your hero's pose, shoulders down, ears high. Take a moment here. If our knees are sensitive, you can double up on the mat or bring a blanket underneath, but I want you to inhale, rise up. Inhale, sink down. As you rise up, squeeze your thigh butt connection point and sink down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we're going to keep that in mind as once again we grab our weights. If we want to skip this and stay seated, that's of course okay. But I want you to pin your elbows in, lift a little higher, rotate open, sink back down. Rotate open, sink back down. Contract the tummy. Feel strong in your glutes, your hamstrings. Think about your hips, your pelvis leading you here. Not your chest, not your shoulders. We're not body waving up. We're moving up in one piece. Last time. Rotate open, hold. Take a big inhale. I want you to push the hands away, sit. Draw them back in, rise. Push away, sit. Draw back, rise. Keep the breath smooth and even. I am not as concerned with where you inhale and exhale as long as we are breathing freely and naturally. Last time. Bring it in, pause, hold there. Rotate the arms back forward and let's sit down. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, rise up, push away. Inhale, pull it back. Exhale, rise up, push away. Inhale, bring it back. Keep the ears lifting high, the shoulders relaxing down, contracting the tummy as we lift. 2 more. Exhale out and away, and in. Last one, exhale out and away. Bring it in, stay. Now flip the palms open, take a big inhale, push away, and make that circle. So poke the elbows back like you're about to hug a big beach ball. Big inhale, exhale, hug the beach ball. Inhale, relax. Exhale, hug, lift. Inhale, relax. 3, 2, last one. Lift up, pause, squeeze your thigh, reach your ears higher, take a great big inhale, and then relax. Set the weights down, find your tabletop again. Push down into the floor with the palms, lift the tummy in. And I want us to actually extend our left foot out and away, tuck the toes, push the heel back. Feel that nice stretch there. Find your center, point your right toe behind you, stack the shoulders, separate across the chest, contract the tummy. Now, if we want to, we can stay here. If we want to make this just a little bit bigger, we could take our weight and lift it up to the sky. That is not necessary. It's totally your call. Flex your foot. Your big toe side is touching the mat. Take a big inhale, lift and lower. Cinch the waist, lift and lower. Keep your chest open. Keep stretching your weight or hand up to the sky. Don't worry about the height of the leg. Toes are pointing to me, heels are pointing behind you. 3, 2, this time lift, pause, separate the shoulders. With our weight or not, I want you to inhale, slide your hand up overhead. Exhale, bring it back above you. Inhale, slide the hand overhead. Exhale, bring it back above you. 3, 2, last one. Lift, hold, take a big inhale. Set the leg down, set the weight down. I'm going to face you. You can turn to face whichever way on the mat makes most sense to you, but return to your child's pose here. Head is heavy. Roll yourself up again to a kneeling or a seated position if heroes isn't working for us. Both hands lift up nice and high. Bring your right hand down to the ground. Take a side body stretch. Stack the shoulders. Wiggle the fingers. A little forward fold. Inhale, both hands rise. Exhale, left hand down. Lean over to the side. Fan the ribs. Feel that beautiful stretch. Forward fold. Rise up. Now tabletop again. I'm going to turn to face the other way so you can still see me. You face whichever direction makes sense for you. Right foot out behind you. Point your left toes behind you. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. We're happy here. That's amazing. Or grab the weight and stretch it up to the sky. Flex your extended right leg. Big toe side touching the mat. Trim the waist. Big inhale. Lift and lower. Exhale. Lift and lower. Keep the chest open, the face relaxed. You could smile. I know this is a big one. Don't worry about the height of the leg. Take that at your own pace. 3, 2. This time, lift, hold. Slide the hand up overhead. Exhale, bring it back up. Remember, you don't have to have the weight here. It's plenty of work with just your hand. Holding this position is big. You're doing great. 2 more. Exhale, up overhead. Inhale, bring it back. Last one, up overhead. Inhale, lift, pause. Maybe push the foot up just a teeny bit higher and then drop the leg, set the weight down. Again, find your child's pose. Head is heavy. Feel free to wiggle to move. Roll yourself back up to your seat. Both hands lift high. Let's go to the left first. So left hand down, right hand reaches over. This time, if you want to push the hips away for a little bit of a deeper side body mermaid stretch, go for it. Round forward, roll up, big inhale, both hands lift. Right hand down, left hand high. Take it over, push the hips away. Doesn't that feel so nice? Forward fold. Bring yourself up. Okay, again, we're gonna come to our downward facing dog. And if you want to use the weights a little bit later, position them towards the front edge of your mat. Find your downward dog. Hips lift high, inner arms hug towards the ears. Relax the neck. Maybe even close the eyes. You can let the head dangle for a moment. Again, I want you to pick up your right foot. Take a full big inhale. Now 3 times exhale, pull knee to nose, round forward. Push it out and away. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, reach it out. This last time, pull it in, pause. Hover the shin closer, round the back, push the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, and then step between the hands. If you need a helping hand, of course, that's okay. Once you arrive, let your weight fall from one hand to the other. You might even circle the hips around a little. That's one of my favorite stretches for my psoas. And then let's drop the back knee. I like to untuck the toe to remove some pressure from the knee. Your call. Grab the weight in your right hand if you want to. Stretch it up towards the ceiling and simply hold. Push down into the floor. Pull your navel away from your thigh, keeping the shoulders stacked. Take a big, deep inhale. Big breath out. If possible, tuck the toe, lift the back knee again. Hold. Big inhale. Big breath out. Drop your hand down. Keep your hand, keep the weight in your hand if you have it, and start to lift up. Now we're going to keep a long diagonal line in our back. Shoulders relax down, navel pulls up and in. As you inhale, I want you to rise up, stretching your hands and weight up to the ceiling. Hand is a little bit in front of your face, not right above the head. Maybe sink down. Back knee can be bent or straight. Square the hips, squeeze your thud. Take a big inhale 3 times. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Last time, straighten, pause. Reach the weight up a little higher and then slowly bring it down in front of your body. Plug the shoulders back. Full big inhale, bend your front knee, start to relax down. Set the weight down, hands return to the mat, step back to your downward dog. Hips high, inner arms hug to your ears. Stretch your left foot up to the ceiling. Squeeze your thud, navel in, big inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, push it away. Exhale, knee to nose. Push it away. Last time, knee to nose, hold. Step between the hands. Give yourself a moment to settle. Feel free to rock a little side to side, maybe circle the hips, and then set the knee down when you feel ready. If you're gonna grab the weight, do so. Remember, you don't have to. Stretch it up to the ceiling and simply hold. Feel the stretch. Imagine your pubic bone reaching a little closer towards your left heel. Tuck the toe when you're ready, pick up the knee. Full big inhale. Big breath out. Slowly bring the hand down. And then prepare yourself to lift up, holding the weight in both hands. Shoulders relax down, navel up and in. Almost plug the shoulders back. Slowly rise up to your high crescent lunge, hands lifting high. Again, a little bit in front of your face. Square the hips, sink down. Don't worry about if the leg is straight or bent in that back leg, but do try to push the heel closer towards the floor. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, bend the knee. Last one, straighten. Hold there for a moment. See if you can bring the arms out in front of you. Rebend your front knee, take a breath, and slowly lower down. Set the knee down, sink both knees to the ground. Find your child's pose once again. Head is heavy. Arms relaxed. Roll yourself up to a seat. Bring your feet out in front of you and lie on your back. And again, you can slide those weights a little closer to you if you so choose. You do not have to use them if you don't want to. Imprint the spine, broaden across the chest, stomp lightly into the floor with both feet so you can feel your lower body kick on. Grab the weights if you want to, pushing them straight up to the sky. Touch the weights together, shoulders soften down. Let's inhale, slide our hands with or without the weights above our head. Exhale, contract the tummy, bring it back. Inhale, reach up and away. Exhale, bring it back. 3, 2, last one. Bring it up, pause, pick up your right leg, maybe pick up the left leg, and then flex one or both feet. We're just doing the right leg at first. Hand and right foot away, exhale, bring it back. Hand and foot away, exhale, bring it back. 3, go slow and steady. 2, last one, left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring both legs to touch if possible. Point the toes, separate the arms, and drop them on either side of your hips. Take a big inhale. Curl head and chest up. Look over the horizon of your knees and flip your palms or weights to face up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Pump the weights lightly up about 3 inches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Again, pump 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Last time, pump 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the feet down, the hands and weights down. Heel toe your feet a little wider than your hips. Hands stretch up overhead. Wiggle the fingers and find a little windshield wiper. How does that feel in your body? Eyes can be opened or closed. Heel toe the feet back towards one another. Keep the hands overhead, palms facing high, shoulders relaxed down, rise into a small bridge. You can make this more of a Pilates or a yoga bridge, whatever one feels better for you currently. I like, typically speaking, more of a Pilates bridge where I am engaging my glutes, pushing my pelvis up, not worrying about spanning or kind of opening through the ribs. It's not a heart opener for me. It's more about my hips. Lower down to the mat. Again, lift up. Lower down. Last time, lift up. Lower down, pause, bring your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a little hug, little squeeze. You could hug behind the thigh or around the shin, whatever feels most accessible. Circle the knee. Straighten your left leg away. The more I pull my right knee up towards my right armpit and stretch my left leg away, the bigger of a stretch I feel through my pelvis, my hips, the front of my psoas, Bring the left leg back down. And then same thing other side. Left leg in, big hug, big squeeze. Find a little movement. Elongate the leg when you feel ready. Doesn't that feel so nice? And then go ahead and just extend both hands and legs away. You could open your hands and legs a little wider than the mat, taking up more space. Give yourself a moment to still your body. Big inhale through the nose. Big sigh out the mouth. Again, big inhale. Big breath out. One more time. Let it go. Seal the lips together. Breathe through the nose. Give yourself permission to simply relax. Think about all your body accomplished in the last few minutes. Remind yourself that if you did everything with me, or if you skipped poses, exercises, you still showed up. You did the work. You deserve to be celebrated. Stay here as long as you like, or start to wiggle the toes, the fingers, taking a big stretch if you so choose. Eventually rolling to one side and pushing yourself up to a nice tall seat. Shoulders down, ears high. As always, my friends, a small bow of your chin to your chest, a big pat on the back. Thank yourself for doing something so good and just for you. I certainly hope you enjoyed class. I cannot wait to see you again.